Buongiorno a tutti and welcome in our next episode of Nuovo Espresso Italiano. As we are dealing with this textbook, this is the for level A1 and we're covering lezione 4, tempo libero, lesson number 4, and here we are talking about the activities which you do in your free time. Okay, so we were dealing with very all the other important verbs like giocare, leggere, dormire. All these verbs are, we are done with these verbs, and alongside we also talked about yeah, verbi di frequenza, so in which we, and also we talked about the solito, invece di, okay? Now in today's session, we will talk about another very and extremely important irregolare verb, an irregular verb called as andare. Okay, so andare is, in English, this verb is called as to go. Okay, and this is one of the most important and obviously the verb which is like very widely used in any sort of conversation and in any sort of language, in any language we're going to talk about. Okay, so today's verb in focus would be andare. Okay, this is an irregular verb, so it is going to have a totally kind of different and an irregular conjugation. So foremost, let us do the conjugation, then we will build some sentences. Okay, so just focus here. Andare, which means to go. First is vado, vai, va, andiamo, andate, vanno. So this is the conjugation. Vado, vai, va, andiamo, andate, vanno. Okay. So these are the conjugations for the verb andare. Okay. Let us build some sentences. Some basic sentences we will start with. Okay, so let us use the words we have learned. Vado a letto. Letto means bed. So I go to bed. Let us also add here invece. Vado a letto invece di leggere. So instead of reading, I go to bed. Okay, next. Qualche volta andiamo al cinema invece di dormire. Qualche volta andiamo al cinema invece di dormire. Okay? So, sometimes I go to the cinema hall instead of sleeping. Then let's use quasi sempre, which means almost always. So, io vado quasi sempre a casa invece di dormire. Io vado quasi sempre a casa invece di dormire. Qualche volta andiamo al cinema invece di dormire. Ok? So vado a letto invece di leggere. Ok? So these are a few combinations. Okay. Mostly we use this verb andare with mezzi di transporti comuni, which are the means of transport, the common means of transport. Okay. I hope it is visible. Yeah, okay. So, very few means of transports we will cover here because of a lot of new transports and the chapter related to transports is we will cover in the next even point 2 level. Okay, okay. So, mezzi di trasporti comuni. So we simply use andare plus in. In macchina, which means in English we say by car. In treno, by train. Next is you can say autobus. In autobus, it is like a bus, by bus. In bicicleta, by bicycle. Then we go to an airplane. So aereo, aereo, in aereo. So which is by plane. In metropolitana. Metropolitana is it's like a subway. And if you're like going on foot, piedi. A piedi, it is on foot. I think this one is okay. There is doubles. Okay. In macchina, in treno, in autobus, bicicleta, in aereo, metropolitana, a piedi. Okay. So these are mezzi di trasporti comuni. So these are the common means of transport. Let's use our vocabulary and build some sentences. Di solito vado in treno invece di andare in macchina. Di solito vado in treno invece di andare in macchina. Okay? So, what would be the meaning of this? Usually, I travel by train instead of going by car. Yeah? Qualche volta andiamo in metropolitana invece di andare a piedi. Qualche volta andiamo in metropolitana invece di andare in piedi. Andare a piedi. Okay? So going on foot. Andiamo quasi sempre in treno invece di andiamo quasi sempre in treno invece di se andare in aereo. Ok? Quasi sempre in treno invece di andare in aereo. Ok? So let us read all these three statements. Solito vado in treno invece di andare in macchina. Qualche volta andiamo in metropolitana invece di andare in piedi. Andiamo quasi sempre in treno invece di andare in aereo. Okay? So we have learned these few very important aspects about this verb. Andare. Okay. Now with andare we also, we also build few more phrases. Okay. So gradually, as we will proceed in our course, we will learn a lot of new phrases related to this verb andare. Okay. Well, let's back here. So all the important verbs we have covered. Okay. Now let us read this. Let me just check. I think this is an audio file. Okay, so I'm going to play the audio file first. Then we will read it and find out the meanings of different words. Okay, so here comes the audio file. Here to listen it. This is okay. I'm going to play it. And alongside, you can also read. This is the transcript. So alongside, also read it.
Lezione 4. Traccia 31. Che cosa fai nel tempo libero?
Io? Di solito faccio sport.
Ah, e che sport fai?
Di solito gioco a calcio, ma gioco anche a tennis. Vado in bicicletta. E tu?
Io invece dormo, leggo o guardo la TV. Sto quasi sempre a casa. Non sono brava come te.
Anch'io sto quasi sempre a casa.
Ma come? Non giochi a calcio o a tennis?
Sì, certo, ma a casa, con il computer.
I want you to listen this audio file once again.
Lezione 4. Traccia 31. Che cosa fai nel tempo libero?
Io? Di solito faccio sport.
Ah, e che sport fai?
Di solito gioco a calcio, ma gioco anche a tennis. Vado in bicicletta. E tu?
Io invece dormo, leggo o guardo la TV. Sto quasi sempre a casa. Non sono brava come te.
Anch'io sto quasi sempre a casa.
Ma come? Non giochi a calcio o a tennis?
Sì, certo, ma a casa, con il computer.
Okay, so let us read the transcript here. Che cosa fai nel tempo libero? Okay, so this one. Okay. Che cosa? Che cosa is like what thing or what sort of thing. Fai, you do. Nel. So nel is actually it is the short form of in and il, which becomes nel. So all these short forms we will cover shortly. Okay. Nel tempo libero. So what do you do in your free time? Io solito faccio sport. So I usually do sport. Che sport fai? So which sort of sport you do? Solito gioco a calcio. So I play kind of a ball, football, okay. Soccer, ma gioco anche a tennis. But I also play tennis, vado in bicicletta. So like that I already taught you why I'm using in here. So I go by bicycle. E tu? And you? Invece dormo. So she said that in her free time, instead she sleeps. Leggo, guardo la TV. So she either reads or guardo la TV. This means to watch television. Sto quasi sempre a casa. Okay? So she prefers to stay at home. Non sono brava come te. Thank you. So this word is different for us, so note it down. Bravo. So non sono brava come te, so like you, okay, like you, I am not brava. It is actually bravo. Bravo is for masculine and brava is feminine. To be brave. Anche sto quasi sempre a casa. So I also like sometimes he also stays at casa, at home. Ma come? But how? Giochi a calcio? Okay. So I'm so sorry. This was very funny actually. So giochi a calcio tennis. Okay. So we also talked about a calcio. We with the verb giocare, we use a preposition when we play a sport. Okay, and con we use when we play the sport with someone. Okay. Yeah, so don't you play tennis or actually Shakespeare means don't you play tennis or soccer? Sì, certo, ma a casa con il computer, ok? Computer, ok. So, certo, certo is certainly. Certainly he does play. Certainly. Ma a casa, but at home con il computer. So, with the computer. So I hope you know the difference that we have covered in the very first, probably in the beginning of this chapter. Okay. Now I'm going to play the audio file once again. Care to listen the audio file. Try to identify the words. Okay. And now just try to understand how much are you able to comprehend it.
Lezione 4. Traccia 31. Che cosa fai nel tempo libero?
Io? Di solito faccio sport.
Ah, e che sport fai?
Di solito gioco a calcio, ma gioco anche a tennis. Vado in bicicletta. E tu?
Io invece dormo, leggo o guardo la TV. Sto quasi sempre a casa. Non sono brava come te.
Anch'io sto quasi sempre a casa.
Ma come? Non giochi a calcio, a tennis?
Sì, certo, ma a casa, con il computer.
I hope now you'll be able to understand the audio. Okay. So whatever the notes we have written here, everything I will send in the group, and also the audio file will be there, so you can also listen the audio file. Okay, and try to do some shadowing, like for example, repeat the words along the audio. Okay, alongside the audio, so it will improve your pronunciation. Okay, in the next chapter we will talk about il fine settimana, which where we will learn these number of days in a week. Okay, and there will be verb uscire that we will also do probably in the coming episodes. Okay, so we will see each other in the next episode, and if you have enjoyed it, if you want to learn Italian language free of cost, please do care to hit the like button, share it with your friends. That is the only thing which is being charged here. Okay, so yeah, that's all in this episode, and we will see each other in the next session, and till then, arrivederci, Cibella.